Let me ask you something. How many times have you stopped yourself, not because you couldn't do it, but because you were afraid it might not work? What if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? What if I try and it all falls apart? I've asked myself those same questions. There was a time in my life I had ideas, dreams, things I knew I was supposed to do, but I kept delaying, not because I was lazy, but because I was afraid of failing, afraid of starting and not finishing, afraid of what people would say. So I did nothing. And you know what hurt the most? It wasn't failure. It was knowing I didn't even try. Then I realized something. Failure is not the enemy. Fear is. Because when you fail, at least you tried. At least you moved. At least you learned something. But when you don't try, you stay stuck. You stay wondering. You stay asking, what if, for the rest of your life? That's when I held on to what is in the book of 2 Timothy 1-7 says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear." Fear is not from God. So if fear is holding you back, then it's time to push back. And I remembered what the book of Proverbs 24:16 says, "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again." Did you catch that? They fall, but they rise. They fail, but they get back up. Listen to me carefully. Failure is part of the process. Failure is part of the process. Failure is part of the process. You don't succeed without trying. You don't grow without falling. You don't win without losing sometimes. Every attempt is progress. Every mistake is a lesson. Every failure is shaping you. So start. Start scared. Start unsure. Start with what you have. But start. Apply for that opportunity. Launch that idea. Take that step. Because God cannot guide a man who refuses to move. Even the book of Psalms 37-23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." Steps, not standing still, not hiding in fear. Steps. Tell yourself, I am not afraid to try. I am not afraid to fail. Every step I take is progress. God is with me, even in my mistakes. If you fail, try again. If it doesn't work, adjust and move again. If you fall, get back up again, because the only real failure is never trying at all. Don't let fear write your story. Move, try, fail, grow, and watch what God will do with your effort.